This title is narrated with virtual voice, computer-generated narration for audiobooks. Billionaire's Bartender Baby by Dillon Hunter. Chapter 1, Christopher. I have to stop myself from scowling as I walk through the hotel lobby. I'm heading for the ballroom, but I'm already tempted to make a beeline for the bar instead. Not that I have anything against a good, worthwhile charity gala, but no. I can't even pretend. I hate these things. I'd rather write a check for a good cause and keep my night to myself. It would be one thing if I were attending with someone I enjoyed spending time with, a friend or a significant other perhaps. But no. I'm alone. Again. It was easier to put on a brave face when I was a young man. When I had the confidence to believe that the perfect man for me would inevitably cross my path. That I was attractive enough and successful enough that I would never need to compromise on love. Now though? I'm starting to feel old. 44 isn't old, of course. Not even close to it. But I'm no longer young. I can't keep making excuses or telling myself that it's all going to happen for me eventually. That kind of hope can drive you insane. Bennett? I hear my last name and exhale an annoyed breath before pasting a smile on and turning toward the familiar voice. How's it going, Jerome? I ask without caring as the oily stockbroker with slicked back hair walks up and pumps my hand like we're old friends. Saw you took a hit today on that startup that just went public. Jerome and I have crossed paths countless times. He's not even the worst kind of stockbroker, but he's far from being my favorite type of person. He's the kind who wants to rub shoulders with people who matter, and he'll do whatever it takes to get his hands on their wallets. Don't worry about it, he assures me. It was a minor hiccup, really. Nothing I couldn't recover from in an hour or two. We still had a solid gain at the end of the day. What about you? Business isn't exactly booming over at Bennett Capital, from what I hear. My fake smile turns to a scowl. You've heard wrong. Better double-check your sources next time. I stuff my hands into my pockets and nod toward the open bar at the other end of the ballroom. You'll have to excuse me. I see someone I need to talk to. I'm tempted to add someone more important than you, but I don't. It's bad enough that I let him get to me, and give him a reason to talk about me behind my back. The bartender is a young guy with messy brown hair. He looks bored, and I can't blame him. That makes two of us. At least he doesn't have to listen to a bunch of old guys talking about their money all night. Actually, no. That's probably exactly what he has to endure here in this corner of the room. Scotch. Neat, I tell him, adding a belated, please, as he quirks a brow and reaches for the bottle of alcohol. I'm sure they're keeping you busy over here. The bartender is always a rich, lonely guy's best friend. He offers a crooked grin. I think most of them would like me better if they could hit on me. His smile grows a little wider. I don't really fit the trophy wife mold though. I snort. This kid has personality for sure. I don't know, I shrug, taking the drink when he slides it across the bar. You're young, cute, funny. You'd look good on anyone's arm. I take a sip, then add, not as a trophy though. I think you might be a little too smart for that. That sounds dangerously close to a compliment, Mr. Bennett. Chris Bennett. I take another, longer sip, downing half the drink. Damn small glasses. Would you mind if it was a compliment? From you? He leaves me hanging while he turns and takes someone else's order, then looks back over his shoulder at me while he mixes another drink. I wouldn't mind that at all. Damn, I like him. Definitely too young though. Probably at least 20, 22 at the most. Literally half my age. Still, he'd probably be more than enough fun for a night or two. Maybe tonight, if I have a couple more drinks. So what's your name? I ask when he finishes helping the other people in line. I need to know who to point out when anyone asks which bartender makes the strongest drinks. He laughs. Don't tell them that. You'll have me working my butt off all night. He leans in a little, as if he's telling me a secret right here in this overly crowded room. Besides, I don't make all the drinks strong. Just yours. Pretty sure he's flirting. But it's been so long that I honestly can't be certain. Not that I mind. It's the best thing that's happened to me all night.
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.